Yay, yay.
Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. We are here coming at you live on this Sunday afternoon. We are going to talk about Go for Gold. So this is Debbie and I, and we're going to be talking about what Go for Gold has done in her own life, what it's done in her own business, and yeah, let me know what questions you guys have. But Debbie, super quick, what was life like before you had like the system, right? Like what was life like before?
That's so funny because I actually don't remember.
That's awesome.
This has been like my new norm now.
Isn't that awesome?
I am obsessed with it. Like I'm obsessed with you, the system, your groups, all the people in there. Like the support I have gotten has been undeniably the biggest game changer in my business. So I started Young Living like 5 years ago. And I've only had Go for Gold. It's coming up at a month. So this is funny. My husband and I, for holidays and birthdays, we always try to give each other like practical gifts now. Yeah. So for Valentine's Day, he was like, what do you want for Valentine's? So I got Go for Gold and Bring on the Builders for Valentine's Day.
Oh, that's so awesome.
So I was like, what better way to say love than to like give a gift that lasts forever, that will just like grow us as a family, me personally. So that's like my fun thing that I've had this right around since Valentine's Day.
Oh my gosh.
But before that, like a lot of the other folks have said, like I struggled with what to do. I was in like all the things, all the groups, and I was doing like a little bit of this person and a little bit of this person, and never like really had a system or a plan, like an A to Z, like boom, you start here and you go through it. And I think that was one of the biggest things, is I was pulling from a little bit of this person, a little bit of this person, and it wasn't like a complete like complex thing. So you are a genius. I would love to see your brain one day.
Oh man. Well, thank you. Oh my goodness. First of all, like, it's so cool. I love it whenever people are like, when you take it and when you run with it and you actually like do all of this stuff, because you got it as a gift and then you're like, okay, cool, here, now I'm just going to do this thing. And one of my favorite things that you just said was, it's something that it'll pull your business together, but it pulls your family together, because you guys, our families will support us in what we're doing and will help us in what we're doing if we represent clear guidance, if we have the confidence because we have the system, right? If we are moving forward with confidence, everything changes, you guys. It's not just your business. Everything about, even, have you noticed like how you carry yourself changes a little bit? Where it's like little boss swagger. You got a little boss swagger.
Total swag. Like walking in, I'm like, and I'm pretty outgoing anyway. I'm like reserved but outgoing, if that even is like a thing. I love my people hard. I love my team, my family, and I'm great in social situations, but just having the confidence and the verbiage and the wording and that conversation cheat sheet is like golden. Like the biggest, like if you want to hand a Willy Wonka ticket to somebody, it's that cheat sheet, because like I have stayed in it nonstop. And I think I was telling you at one point too that I was like doing kind of like curiosity post things, and I was even talking that lingo to my family, and they were like, so like, what are you saying? Like it even worked with my family, and I didn't mean it to be.
Oh my gosh. You have like embodied the conversation cheat sheet. My goodness. Seriously, that will rock your entire world. Because it's consultation. It's what anybody needs for anything. Honestly, that's hilarious. Sarah said reserved but outgoing. Yes. Nancy, hello. Sarah, yes, Martha, donate your brain to science. Oh my word. Sarah, best gift ever. Sarah, Zoom is actually working. I know. Hallelujah. It's working today. So So did you have any, so I know that your husband got it for you for Valentine's Day. Did you have any reservations? Were you on the fence at all before you asked for it? Like, how did you find out about it in the first place? That's always I always like to hear that too.
Yeah, so obviously not soon enough. That's my biggest regret. You need to like rent a blimp and like go to all the states and put like your website.
I can just put it on the internet right now and everybody will still see it.
I was like, I don't know if I was under a rock like the last couple of years, but I was in another group, a Facebook group, like a crossline group, and saw you spoke in there and was immediately drawn to you, like your personality, your being real, your genuineness. I like my personality colors. I'm like, I bought between yellow and red as my first, and then I'm a blue. So I'm kind of orangey and then blue.
Yeah.
Which is fun. I like love it. And so I saw you in one of those groups, a crossline group, and then jumped in Goal Getters. And I think I was in Goal Getters a couple days. Just because I was like a lot of others, like, oh my gosh, is this for real? Like, can this really be the answer that I have been looking and praying for? I was so stagnant for so long. You know, I hit silver pretty quick after, you know, jumping in with Young Living, and then just kind of like was stagnant. And I'm very much a go-getter. I lead by example. But I got to a point where I didn't even know like how to help myself anymore, never mind like my leaders and my team. And that was like such a hard place for me because I'm a former teacher and I'm such a helper, you know, will do anything for anybody. And so I just wanted like the answers. I wanted the hope. I just wanted it all. And like, that's what this is. This is it all. And so I was in there a couple of days and then I was like, that's it. I'm asking for this for Valentine's. And like I said, like, I literally cannot remember life before, like what it was like. So.
Oh my word. I love it. I love it. So, okay. I'm forgetting what, cause I'm like, oh my word, it's snowing outside right now. Okay. Well,
oh my gosh.
Guess that's a thing today.
Yeah.
So after you got it, what are you excited about now? First of all, how many signups have you gotten in the last month? Just out of curiosity. I have no idea the answer to this.
3.
In the last month.
Yeah. And so what I did was, it took me about a little over 2 weeks to go through it.
Mm-hmm.
So I got it around Valentine's. It took me about 2 weeks to go through it. While I was going through it, I was like staying up late, basically having to force myself to go to bed because I did not want to pull myself away. And I would wake up early, jump back in, and then I printed everything off. I went through, I filled out the worksheets, and then I started like dabbling a little bit while I was going through it. But I really didn't start everything until I was through. So about 2.5 weeks. So in the last 2 weeks or so, I've gotten 3. I have one more doing it this week, but like our ER percentage is the highest it's been in 5 years since I've been with Young Living. It's almost at 40%.
What was it at before? Do you remember?
Yeah, it was less than 30.
Wow, you grew 25. Well, not percentage points, but like 25% of growth, or
in like a month.
I don't know, I'm bad at math. Okay. Wow. Yeah. That's amazing.
Plus your ER challenge that you have going in this group is like amazing. That's everyone can do that. Like that's a great place to start.
Yeah.
So our enrollments are up. I have the highest volume this month than I've had in the entire last year, even before like Christmas and holiday. I mean, like every number, if you were to look at like the oily tools and all the different things of how to track your stats for your team, like every number is up.
Everything's like going boom, boom, boom. Boy, I wonder what she's doing, right?
And it's so great to hit a rank before the last day of the month.
Yes.
You know, I'm not like, oh, March 31st, you know, what's going to happen. So it's so nice to hit a rank mid-month because that shows you like, you know, trajectory and growth. So yeah, I'm excited.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. I love that.
3 signups, one more coming as soon as the basic kit comes back in stock.
I know, right? That I'm like, whoa. Why do I keep talking about the basic kit? If we're oh my word. Don't make me sign people up retail and make them switch over later.
I know. I'm like,
right? I mean, how do we work around that? So, so 3 signups. You guys, just so you know, at the price point that it is right now, like that is you've tripled your return already. Like, not only have you flattened it out, but you tripled it already, doubled it, I guess. The actual return already. So just so that ain't bad. And then the rest for your entire career, the rest is literally icing on the cake, right? Like this isn't like a monthly subscription. This isn't one of those things. You get it. And now you have the tool. That's like the awesome part of it.
because I'm the one too that did some posting in like Facebook groups.
Yes.
And I had posted about a DIY thing, and I now, because of your system, I now had the tools and the ability to take that post, that kind of curiosity type lingo that I had used. I had, from one post I made, or one comment on a post I made, I had over 20 comments to me wanting my DIY recipe. And so because of you and the system, I was able to like help turn that into 20 more warm leads in like 30 minutes. Like, that's like a lead a minute. I mean, who gets that?
Yes. And you guys, just a heads up, because a lot of people are like, well, I can't say things in these Facebook groups because they say no MLMs and da da da. That's what we worked it out in Diamond Lane, didn't we? Wasn't that in a group coaching in Diamond Lane where I found out about what she had done? So what she had done. About what she was like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do now, because what she did was she mentioned in a thread, and it was in one of those kinds of groups that are like, no network marketing, we hate everybody. It was in one of those things, but she had said like something about it was a curiosity post in a comment section of something that was already existing, correct?
Yeah.
And then people were starting to ask her for her recipe. And then didn't even the moderator say if this is MLM or if this is, are you selling something? Didn't they say something like that?
She did. She made a comment and said, if this is MLM. And it's funny because, like I said, I was talking to my husband and family curiosity post-ish. And I really didn't even realize what I had said. I wasn't at that selling mentality anymore. And I think like that is the biggest thing, like that has grown me. The personal development I have gotten from this, coming at it, like helping people, meeting them where they're at, just being a helper and a lover. It almost made me mad. Like, how dare you? No, I'm not. I'm just trying to bring help and value.
Yes, right. And so whenever they said that, a lot of people would like shrink down and say like, oh no, I'll just, I'll delete it or whatever. But what she did instead is she brought it into the group coaching, and we did like a Q&A. And then I gave her a strategy on how she can bypass that, how she can put a post somewhere else, refer people to those posts, yada, yada. And the rest of that's in Diamond Lane. But still, like, we were able to figure out a way so she didn't have to say, I'll message you with the this or that or whatever, because a lot of those groups don't let you do private messages.
Right.
So that's like a whole thing that a lot of people are like, oh no, I can't do that. You have to be strategic. You have to be mindful of what they're looking for and what they're, and let's just be real, what they're protecting people from. Okay. Right. Because a lot of people are spammers. We're not, but a lot of people are. So there's a behavior that they're protecting people from. Well, we can bypass that same behavior, but still have the outcome of people being our leads and stuff like that. Anyway, that's
right. And I wasn't paralyzed like the old me, like the pre-Martha, pre-Go for Gold. I would have been paralyzed, and you're right. I would have shut down, and I would have missed out on 20 opportunities that I pretty much now have all converted to warm leads that I have in like Get Oiling and things like that I'm like helping to bridge the gap. So, yeah, so it's life changing.
And they would have missed, so you would have missed out on the opportunity, and they would have missed out on the opportunity as well, right? Like that's another like huge thing that is a mindset shift, is for people to realize that, yeah, we make money. Yeah, it's a business, but we're providing a service, you guys. We're providing something that really can't be found in any other company or any other business the way that we bring it. And if you're really in it to win it, like if you really are heart-centered in your approach and your messaging and who you are as a person, if you're really heart-centered there, then nobody can touch that anyway. So what would you say to somebody that is that's on the fence? Somebody that's like, I don't know, maybe I will, maybe I won't. What would you say to them?
I would say like 1,000 infinity%, like infinity and beyond. You need to do this. Like I'm guessing people that are in here, if you're okay and you're happy where you are and you're, things like that, and you're not looking to pivot or looking for a change, you're probably not in here anyway. So those of you that are in here, you're looking to pivot, make a change, get rid of all the other noise, the things like I got out of all those other groups, all the other subscriptions, things I had, and I'm focusing on this. And in a month, like you said, it's double, tripling. So it's a no-brainer to me. You are all the things, hashtag all the things. I mean, it's just like, there's so many success stories, and the support that once you get into Go for Gold, Bring on the Builders, I'm doing 20 and 30 with you in April. The support is unreal, and it's like a tribe, a community you have going. And so there's so much help. There's so much help. Don't even second guess yourself. Just do it. Just do it.
Man, I love it. I love it. Well, you guys, there it is. There it is. I don't feel like I need to say anything else there. It's really, if you've already got a system, then obviously go ahead and work that system. But it's very likely you wouldn't be here if you already had a system that was working. I don't know of another system that there even is. But can I ask you real quick, like how much you're saving per month in the subscriptions that you've canceled? Just out of curiosity.
Oh gosh, probably over $100.
Woo! That's more than what the course costs you guys once.
Yeah.
That's $100 a month. That's $1,200 a year, you guys, for a $67 course.
Happy.
Yeah, right? You're gonna have so many big presents later because all this money you're saving.
Oh my God, it's the best Valentine's Day gift ever.
Right? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay. Well, Debbie, thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate it. You have an awesome day. This has been awesome. Everybody else, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Do it. You won't even know life before. I'm telling you, do it.
She doesn't even remember her life before, you guys.
No. And it was like a month ago.
Right? Thank you so much. Everybody have an awesome day. Bye.